NBA 2K TV. This week, we're talking to our NBA 2K20 cover athlete, Anthony Davis. Hear what top community members and professional NBA 2K League players have to say about the latest release. And we have your top plays from the NBA 2K20 demo.
This is Hank and the Hornet on 98.9 The Flex, the official home of your Philadelphia 76ers.
Get hip or get stung.
My girl soft in shape like a
That's beautiful. A view of the stunning and historic City Hall. Welcome, everyone. Well, the weekend obviously is in full swing, and so is the NBA. Hey, thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan. We've got Chris Webber and Greg Anthony with us, and from the sideline, we'll be hearing from David Aldridge. DA, it's all yours.
Sixers coach Brett Brown helped build this team from ground zero. There were some lean years in Philly, but Brown helped set the values and the culture for this team. Brown said, "Can you teach? Can you cultivate relationships? And do you bring energy? Those three qualities are what I've hoped to create throughout my tenure here." Kevin, mission accomplished.
He's done a terrific job. Thanks, David. And a quick look here at some of the numbers for Harris.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage, and it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
Here's the starting group for the Indiana Pacers. Sabonis and Turner up front. Oladipo is out there with T.J. McConnell. And it's McDermott in at the 3 spot. And for the 76ers, Harris and Embiid together in the middle. Then it's Simmons. Then it's Josh Richardson.
And last season, the Sixers unveiling a Dr. J statue on their Legends Walk outside the team training facility.
Oh, yeah, his second statue in Philly. I mean, the other one is down by the stadium. At that Legend Walk, you know who he joins? Wilt Chamberlain, Mo Cheeks, Bobby Jones, Billy Cunningham, Hal Greer. That's some good company to be in. Some great history for the Sixers.
It's stolen by Oladipo. 4-on-3 break. And that one, good.
Now, they've tailored their offense around him. And let me tell you, he loves playing in this system.
76ers moving the ball around. It's good.
Challenging the bigger defender, cutting him down to size with that one.
Oh, that's a tough shot. I mean, you have to have confidence in your abilities to even take it.
Now, here's McConnell. Oladipo outside. Goes up on the wing. Off the mark. His first miss of the game. 1 for 2. And now Philadelphia on the break. Harris has got the ball. Richardson, good.
And that's why you never stop working in the paint at either end of the floor.
McConnell scanning the floor. Oladipo outside. Back to Sabonis. Oladipo outside. Another miss by Oladipo. For Philadelphia, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start off the game. McDermott with a steal. And up the court come the Pacers on the break. And finished off by McDermott.
Every team looking to get easy ones in transition.
Greg, that's about as a high percentage a look as you're going to get. Running the floor beautifully.
And denied. He sends it right off the glass. And the dunk by Embiid. Here's McConnell. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. Passes it to Oladipo. Back to McConnell. 6 on the shot clock. Lets a floater go, and he lays it up and in.
Oh, even from that range, the floater is one of the toughest shots in the game.
Richardson outside. From downtown, Pacers with the rebound. And this is the first season matchup for them against this 76ers team.
Yeah, and they're hoping for a better showing against this club this season. Last year they came out on the losing end.
Oh, the movement off the ball is good. I mean, and the pass to hit him in stride is even better.
To the paint, Turner with the steal. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in, McConnell with it. Knocked loose. Richardson gets a wide open look. The 76ers again can't hit it. Their offense has been great here.
Yeah, the ball movement has been terrific, and they've kept the defense off balance.
Now here's Oladipo. 14 points from him the last game against Atlanta. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Good anticipation on the feed. He knows exactly where to go with that ball.
And it's McConnell with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. They're coming into this game off that recent loss to Atlanta.
Painful to watch, guys. You could see their frustrations mounting, unable to get into any kind of a rhythm whatsoever.
Yeah, GA, and sometimes you have games like that, but you just got to shrug it off and move on to the next one.
The Pacers shooting their first free throw of the night here. Free throw no good for Oladipo. There's a lot of expectations, high expectations when you're the #1 overall pick in the draft. You know it well.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, it's something that I wanted. Derek Coleman was from Detroit, and 2 years earlier, he was the #1 pick, and I'd always been a fan of his, so I felt like he was passing the baton, and I had to kind of do what he did. And then Shaquille O'Neal was Rookie of the Year before myself, and the #1 pick. And so for me, I looked at it as, a pretty big weight, but the honor was more than the weight, and I was honored to be picked #1, and I relished in that, and I had great teammates that allowed me to flourish in that role.
And here's McConnell. Oladipo outside. Sabonis inside. Guarded by Harris. Sabonis with the bucket.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Oh, it's simple. When you fail to put a body on someone, you're inviting a breakdown on the defensive glass.
From deep. You can't get that one. So the Pacers will take it the other way. McDermott for three. It's hauled in by Harris. Philadelphia's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. The three. Can't get it to go. He's made four and just missed his fourth. Now McDermott. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. Inside. Oladipo for three. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Oladipo's got 7.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Takes the three. The shot, no good. Pacers leading by 3. Now here's McDermott in the hoop for his third make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
They need this. It's rebounded by Indiana.
Well, it isn't for a lack of effort when it comes to getting up the three-pointers, but not much to show for it. He's going to lose the green light here very early in this game if this keeps up.
Now here's Richardson. Victor Oladipo unable to get his last shot to go. The 76ers shooting their first free throws of the game.
Yeah, looking over their percentage on the season, I think they will be thrilled with the number in terms of their free throw percentage, 79.
Shoot 2.
And he makes the first. The 76ers making a switch here. Horford's checked in. Then for the Pacers, Lamb comes in for Doug McDermott. And Malcolm Brogdon subbed in for T.J. McConnell. And so he hits both.
Oh, you can get spoiled watching him at the line. I mean, you just expect him to make every one, every time.
Here's Oladipo. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Here's Harris, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's going to be on Jeremy Lamb.
Oh, man, and defenders have to be more cautious when guarding Harris. He is constantly looking to draw contact on his shots.
The 76ers have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. The first free throw is good. There's one of the most versatile scorers in the game, Tobias Harris. He had some great teachers, too, including Hall of Famer George the Iceman Gervin.
Yeah, well, check this out, Kevin. His father was Gervin's agent late in his career. I mean, from age 10, Tobias got to train at Gervin's facility every summer, and they still work out to this day. That's a real one. Harris learning from a great how to get buckets. Well, you look at Tobias Harris, I mean, it's remarkable the way he's improved. His confidence from three-point range, a huge part of it.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Here's Simmons after Malcolm Brogdon's bucket. Can't hit from in close.
The defense has done a good job of forcing him into tough shots this quarter.
Well, you look at Harris's long-range shooting. Nothing special, Chris, through the first 6 years of his career. But then he turned it around.
Well, Kevin, you know he had laser eye surgery in the summer of 2017. And after that, his shooting improved dramatically. Man, I got to go get surgery now. Anyway, maybe he should be a spokesperson based on how well it worked out for him.
And a wide-open look for Lamb. Nailed from three-point land. Now it's a 6-point Indiana lead.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
His bad night from the field is only going to get worse if he keeps throwing up shots like that.
Now here is Holiday. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. And that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession.
Mike Scott. James Ennis. Sarge Trainer.
Completely new group here for Philadelphia. Chris, are there specific types of plays where you feel the whistle gets blown maybe a little too often and a little too early?
Well, sometimes for a guard, when he's defending the guard and the pick and roll comes and he fights through that pick, and as a guard, offensive player, I can stop and let you bump into me and shoot the ball. I think the refs just have to be smart with it. Sometimes it's a foul, but every time it's not, just because of the situation or the flop. And also, you just don't want players to be bailed out when the defender is in a good position. But that's what makes the game so great, is the fact that as an offensive player, you got to try to manipulate and find out where you can sneak yourself in the gray areas of the rules. And as a defensive player, how can you use your skill, your will, and then your IQ not to get caught with your hand in the cookie jar?
And so in the game for the Pacers, T.J. McConnell is out there with Oladipo. Then it's Sabonis, then it's McDermott, and it's Holiday in at the small forward position. Knocks down the 3 ball.
And that's one way to extend the lead. Continue to light it up from long range. They have all the confidence in the world right now from the 3-point line.
Misses the 3.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
McConnell finds Holiday and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill. And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
Well, that's why he's out there right now. In situations like this, he stands tall to prevent points.
Now, here's Sabonis. 10-point lead. This is their biggest. To the inside, Oladipo. And it's Oladipo with the jam.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Well, come on, guys. Someone has to rotate over. Defensively, that's just poor communication.
Now, here's McConnell, guarded by Simmons. Oladipo against Richardson. Pass to Sabonis. Got it. And he's now 3 for 5 from the field.
Oh, you get it inside like this, you're going to get a high percentage shot almost every time.
And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to go on Sabonis. For Philadelphia, they have had 15 tries at the line. They've made 10.
Taking 2 shots.
First one falls for him. Embiid, he's checked in for the 76ers. Tobias Harris comes in for Jonah Bolden, and good on the second, so he makes them both.
And getting to the line and hitting your free throws, a good way to get back into the game. It stops the clock and extends the game and allows you the opportunity to set your defense. They've been perfect from the line so far here in the second quarter.
Now, here's Oladipo. 12 points for him. Richardson against Howard. Richardson, no luck. And so it's McConnell with it. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. And following this game, they'll challenge the Grizzlies on the road at the FedEx Forum in Memphis. And that game will be game 2 of 5 out on the road. Sabonis with the bucket.
And even with the big lead, he remains focused on the task at hand.
We talk about killer instinct all the time. He definitely has it. He's keeping his foot on the pedal here.
The lead now cut to single digits. He's got 17.
Did you see the no-look pass by Harris right there? I mean, he's a wing that knows how to move the ball.
And it's Oladipo that time on the assist by McConnell. 14 points for Victor Oladipo.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
And some very quick points for him on that possession.
Yeah, they've got into a nice flow this quarter.
Here's McConnell. To the middle. And finished off by McDermott.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
Oh, Kevin, the coaching staff has to be upset. You can't give the opposition easy buckets like this, GA. Oh, he's been dominant this quarter. I mean, he's determined to prevent the lead from getting it. Oh, look out.
It's a beautiful jam.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. Now, here's McConnell. Down low. Sabonis, the pass to McDermott. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Chris, there are guys that talk a lot of trash on the floor. You played against some legendary trash talkers. Who stands out in that area when you think back to when you played?
And I tell you what, the 2 guys that are on my mind, they definitely could talk trash with the best of all time, and that's Pat Beverly. We've seen what he does. He just keeps coming and coming and coming. And that guy, Day-Day, yeah, Draymond Green, the one that plays out there in Golden State. Oh, yeah, he has a mouth on him, too. I think you heard of him.
And when you played, who was the best trash talker back in your day?
By far, Larry Bird and Gary Payton. Those 2 guys would talk trash that so much that you would get entertained into their talking and be like, what are you going to say next? I'm having a good time out here. It was always in fun, but trust me, they always wanted to stick that dagger into you, too.
And you couldn't hide a smile either. They started getting you going. You could not hide a smile.
I couldn't, and that was my thing. I talked trash while I was smiling, so maybe no one else knew what I was saying but you. But those guys, they keep you laughing out there. They talk trash about you, themselves after they missed the shot. They would talk themselves down or talk to a fan that was talking to them. So it was always entertaining. The best trash talkers talk to everyone, not just to their opponent.
How frustrating for the defense. You get the stop, but then fail to block out.
Yeah, and it's inexcusable. They're all too common. Basketball, one-on-one. And the shot goes up, put a body on someone.
And now let's check in on the two guards from around the league and see which one of them is playing the stingiest defense over the span of the last 10 games. Second, Victor Oladipo.
And this is a very intense group. I mean, those steals don't come by accident. I mean, they've gotten them through the effort, and they're willing to expend that kind of energy on that aspect of the game.
Yeah, Greg. This is the kind of active defense that these guys play. It requires a lot of stamina. But they don't have an off switch. They're all effort all the time.
And here are the Pacers now. Philadelphia able to drain the three. There's Sabonis. Another shot. A shot that time, not on target. Some solid defense from Harris. Fires it up. The Pacers pull it in. Sabonis has got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. McDermott with it. 8 points for him. Here's Turner. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And historically, you almost never saw a great shot blocker who could also knock down triples at a high clip. But count Miles Turner among the unicorns who provide that rare combination.
The first one falls. And the stretch center in demand. For Miles Turner, Greg, how does he take that next step as a player?
Getting stronger, and continuing to improve his recognition and communication at both ends of the floor.
Now Horford's checked in for Philadelphia. Malcolm Brogdon's checked in for Indiana. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. And it goes down 2 points. He has 29.
Better to be lucky than good. Got that shot to fall.
Now the pass to Sabonis. Inside. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Coming into the NBA, Victor Oladipo, Greg, drew some comparisons to Dwayne Wade, but it was working out with D-Wade that helped take Victor's game to the next level.
And listen, anytime you're the second overall pick, which he was back in 2013, stardom is expected. It just took a while. Now he's got to apply that same work ethic to overcoming the knee injury.
Leaf checked in for the Pacers. Jeremy Lamb comes in for McDermott. Out that one, the Indiana lead has been cut down now to just 8 points with the basket from Embiid.
Great D. Simmons, the passing skills of a point. At 6'10", he can see the whole court.
Now, here's Brogdon. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Atlanta.
And it was the little things, too. Getting to the line, finding ways to get his points any way possible.
And that one's good, Simmons.
It took him a long time to get into the flow of the game, but the points are starting to come from him.
Pass to Leaf. Brogdon outside. Passes to Lamb. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Well, Chris, he might have been slept on a bit last year, but Jeremy Lamb had a great season.
He won't be slept on anymore, Kevin. I'll tell you what, not if you're paying attention to the scouting report. He was the second option on offense for the Hornets last season, and he filled that role. He had a career high in minutes and points as he showed that he is a serviceable player in the starting 5.
The Pacers making a switch here. Holiday's checked in.
Now, after that great college tournament, we all remember Jeremy Lamb performing in. Lamb was drafted 12th overall by the Rockets, but his career had a bit of a seesaw for a while.
And 3 chances on that possession, but they just couldn't find a way to score. Pass to Brogdon. Here's Leaf. Kicks it to Lamb. Just 5 to shoot. Holiday, no one around him. No good on the triple.
Even for a player who's not a three-point specialist, that's a shot you got to knock down.
Some solid defense there from Lamb. Looking at Philadelphia, they want to turn it around after the loss to the Knicks in New York. And stolen by Harris. Now the 76ers on the break. Here's Embiid. Holiday with the block. And they're able to recover. Back to Simmons. 5 on the clock. They shoot again. And the layup is good. Simmons got 9 points in the quarter.
No, you can't let Simmons roam free on the offensive board. He's adept at burning the defense with his athleticism.
And that's his 4th foul. And we're not even at halftime. That is going to limit his playing time and his aggressiveness the rest of the game.
The Pacers have made 5 of 8 of their free throw attempts.
And their success rate on the season, right around 77%.
And the first one drops.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
Trey Burke's checked in. Here's Scott. No good with the wing jumper.
Oh, he found the open space from mid-range. Just maybe rushed his release a little bit.
That'll do it for the first half. Pacers out in front. They're up by 7. And now...
Kevin, thank you. Here with Brett Brown. Now, Coach, it seems...
Thank you, David. And we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in... And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. It's both teams making substitutions here. The 76ers trail by 7. In the backcourt, Simmons and Richardson. Harris and Embiid together in the middle. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
You'd like to see a little more energy coming out of halftime on the defensive end.
Count it. He has 31.
He's just not going to give up. I mean, if he has to do it all by himself, that's what he's going to do.
Indiana leading by 7. And the pass to Turner. To the middle. Here's McDermott. That falls. Nice feed that time from Turner. That's 10 points for Doug McDermott.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
That one goes. Count it.
And you know, he's really been one of the few bright spots for them, trying to will this team to victory.
The Pacers have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Pass to Sabonis. Richardson against Oladipo. McDermott for 3. It's hauled in by Harris. Harris has got 6 rebounds here tonight. And he banks in the layup.
Nice and steady so far in the second half. They're 3 for 4.
And it's McConnell with the ball. He'll bring it up for Indiana. Pass to Turner. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now.
Awesome timing on the rejection. Embiid, the big fella. You don't want to bring it in around this guy.
Can't cash in from the high post. To the inside. Out to Turner. Lots of room. And Simmons with the rebound.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
From deep three-point range, Pacers with the rebound. Sabonis has got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Pass to McDermott. Turner up top. That shot is off. Some solid defense from Harris. And that one barely misses as he draws contact. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Doug McDermott. The NBA fans sometimes called the 6th man. Chris, talk about what a difference a raucous crowd, a home crowd, can make for a team and a player.
Well, I could talk about that from my experience, but let's talk about from my experience first. Sacramento, we had a lady called Sign Lady. Now, of course, she had a real name, but she says, just call me Sign Lady. She would make the most beautiful signs. Vlade, we believe in you. Pager, every shot is good. She make them creatively. They be bright, they be big, and we looked for her for encouragement. The cowbells, how loud everyone there was. Some first-time gamers saying, this is my first game coming to watch. Go win, Chris. Or people that's been like, I've never missed a game. You want to do it for the fans. How loud they are. they get on the teams, how they get on the refs. You got to love it. And then for the rest of the league, oh, my God. Last year in the playoffs, going to the Milwaukee Bucks, their home arena, that new arena they have there, oh, crazy. You want to talk about crazy fans? Go out to Toronto and hang outside with 10,000 crazy fans in the rain while they're singing and shouting and having fun over there in Jurassic Park. And we all know about the great fans that Golden State had all their years in Oracle, some of the most loyal fans ever. The six man, the fans being the six man, that is not a cliche. That is not made up for PR purposes. That's true and real. And some of the best players will tell you how those fans have taken them over the top, giving them energy to win some games.
Yeah, a lot of energy.
Yes.
Oladipo draws the double. Shot clock at 5. And Turner kicks to McConnell from deep, and they force the shot clock violation. Great team. Here we are in November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. You take a look at the 76ers. They've got the #1 record in the conference, and because of it, each night out, their competition is going to bring it right at them. And, of course, the Pacers. They're much further down in the standings right now.
Well, right now for the 76ers, they had a few critics coming into the season, and now I don't think they have any. This is a club ready to not only make a deep run, but possibly win it all.
Oh, come on, Gino. You know that's the mindset you have to have. They know if they can get to the playoffs, they have the talent to do some real damage.
Oladipo for 3. That one's rebounded by Embiid. Embiid's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. O'Quinn with the bounce pass. Doesn't get it to drop for him. So the Pacers will take it the other way. And Oladipo has it in the corner. It's blocked. To the paint. Sabonis with the steal. And here's McConnell. Harris on the double team. McConnell finds Turner. It's Oladipo on the wing. With the teardrop. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. O'Quinn's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Harris. Got a piece of it. Now here's McDermott. Guarded by Embiid. McDermott passes to McConnell. On the wing, Turner. To stop the drought, and Sabonis lays it up and in. Sabonis has got 12.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Not that bucket in no time at all.
Taking things into his own hands. He's been a beast this quarter.
Now, here's McConnell, guarded by Simmons. Here's Oladipo, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Embiid. Jonah Bolden's checked in for Embiid. Justin Holiday's checked in for the Pacers. And so it looks like the Pacers will retain possession here. While there's a chance, let's show you the teams that have thrived on the fast break this season. The 76ers, #1.
And that's a fun category. Most fans love that kind of up-tempo offense, and these guys are the best in the game playing that style.
4 on the clock. Oladipo for 3. Again, Oladipo missing.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
On the wing, Harris. Fires for 3. That one misses. Nice D from Oladipo.
And you look at per minute production, you can make a strong case that Domantas Sabonis at times has been underutilized. With consistent minutes, he can give you an efficient 20-10 every night.
He kicks it to Oladipo. Let's go. And it's O'Quinn with the rebound. O'Quinn's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Good work defensively by Turner. And Sabonis having to spend some time at the power forward spot in today's game, Greg. He's pretty big for that position.
Yeah, I mean, 6'11", 2. And when he gets ahead of steam, you almost feel sorry for defenders. Ben Simmons, a combination of size, speed, and ball handling that can, at times, be unstoppable.
Here's Brogdon. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one on Horford.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Pacers have shot the ball pretty well from the line, going 8 of 11. And he knocks down the first one. And with his passing and driving ability, Greg, Simmons is like combining a power running back in football with a pinpoint passing quarterback. Not much he can't do.
Kevin, a football metaphor is appropriate. Simmons grew up playing Australian rules football, and the physicality and quick thinking of that sport really reflected in his style of play.
And good that time. 6 points for Al Horford.
Oh, you better put a body on Horford. I mean, when you don't, he's more than content to torch you like this.
Brogdon finds Sabonis. Down low. That's good from Brogdon on the assist by Holiday. 10 points for Malcolm Brogdon.
Now that's how you lead your teammate into an easy scoring chance. I love that assist.
Set it up with the fake, but it's offline. The shot. And again, it's Indiana converting.
That's just a product of good pass work. I mean, nice team basketball right there.
Now Scott. He has 7. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Lamb passes to Brogdon. Sabonis trying to get open. Tries again. And no problem from Brogdon as he finishes at the rim. Brogdon's got 14 points for the game. It's tipped. Sabonis with the steal. And here comes Holiday leading the fast break. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. 6 seconds left in the third. From deep, 3-point range. Got it!
Did he make it?
He got it!
He hit that?
What a shot!
Wow, what a way to finish up the quarter.
Every once in a while, a prayer like that somehow finds the net.
And so it's Indiana bringing the quarter to a close. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Yeah, he put it on the platter, and it was served cold. Now, I love the poise, the decisiveness. This is how you run an offense.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. On the court for Indiana, we've got Brogdon, Jeremy Lamb out there with Leaf. Then it's Sabonis, and it's Holiday in at the point. And the first one at the line is good.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Pacers leading by 5. And there's the pass to Sabonis. Slides through for his 7th basket in 11 tries.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Embiid trying to break loose. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And now a chance to see what's coming up for Philadelphia. On Monday, they'll be matching up against Mike Conley and the Utah Jazz. And then on Thursday, they'll take on John Wall and the Washington Wizards. Good on both. The Pacers shooting at 51%. Really solid. Here's Brogdon, and the Pacers tack on 2 more.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
From deep. It's rebounded by Indiana. Sabonis has got rebound number 15 here tonight.
Can't quite find his three-point touch in the second half yet. He had 2 in the first half, but still none since the break.
And that one's good, Brogdon.
And look, he's been so dependable in this game, taking nothing but good shots.
Sabonis with the steal. Inside. It's good from Brogdon on the assist by Holiday. Holiday's got 6 assists now in the game. 76ers moving the ball around. Richardson, no luck. Indiana leading by 11. Outside Holiday. Leave passes to Lamb. To the middle. Here's Brogdon. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Horford dishes to Richardson. To the inside. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. He has 45 points.
Look, that's a nice play. You need low post scoring to keep your offense balanced.
Holiday looking over the floor. Down low. Sabonis kicks to Leaf. Just 5 on the clock. Holiday, it's hauled in by the 76ers.
Even when the D is playing off of him, the mid-range jumper shouldn't be the shot they're looking for.
Quick shot there, and it's off target.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
But you're exactly right. I mean, that's the kind of shot you're trying to work for at the offensive end.
And slam dunk by Lamb.
Great leaping ability. Gets off the floor very quickly. This is why Coach wants Lamb to attack the rim more often.
The shot comes out. Good D by Brogdon. And so it's Lamb with it. He brings it up for the Indiana Pacers. This is the most they've led by 13 points. And that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession. The 76ers making a switch here. Harris is checked in. Doug McDermott, he's checked in for the Pacers. T.J. McConnell comes in for Aaron Holiday. Sabonis against Horford. Sabonis finds Brogdon. Again, Brogdon missing. Philadelphia has gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Here's Horford, and there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. And there's a call. It's on Indiana with the foul.
And we come back to it again and again. If you're just looking at points and rebounds, you really miss Al Horford's impact. It goes way deeper than the box score.
And some detractors have looked at Horford's stats, and Greg, they said he's not an all-star. Even Sports Talk Radio calling him Average Al.
Nonsense. I mean, still a great defender, efficient scorer, elite passer as well for a big man. Then you get to his leadership. Big Al is the total package.
As great as he is offensively, Kevin, Al Horford is even better on defense. Not a volume shot blocker or rebounder, but he's strong, agile, and always in the right place.
The shot by Brogdon wide open. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Shoots from the high post. Sabonis grabs the board.
Well, he has to work harder to get a good high percentage look. I mean, he's been taking some bad shots out there.
Here's Turner. Second shot opportunity. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Well, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
First free throw is good. And Chris at the defensive end. So much of it is communication and positioning.
Yeah, offense is trying to force rotation.
And Simmons, he's checked in for Al Horford. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
To the middle, here's Harris. Lays it up off the glass.
Not just the jump shooter. Harris is also comfortable looking to score from these spots, too.
Pacers leading by 11. Now, here's Brogdon. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That one on Harris.
And a player who flew under the radar last year, Malcolm Brogdon. Pacers wanted to add him over the summer. Got a hefty deal from Indiana to lead the Bucks. Exactly the kind of player that the Pacers need.
He doesn't get the second one.
That's what they want to see from him, attacking, getting whistles, and maybe causing some foul trouble.
See, Webb, if we lower the draft age back to 18, the league will take a larger role developing high school players. Your thoughts?
Well, I think I think it could be a safety net. You know, so many kids are vulnerable at this time, and they don't have a system, and that's why everything's kind of been messed up for players trying to figure out what is the correct system. How do I really get immersed? I want to be in the NBA. What is the right way? And I think the younger you are, the more direction that you have, it can only turn out to be a safer process, I would hope.
And getting better pro-level training, too, coaching.
Yeah, pro-level training, pro-level knowledge, pro-level relationships. I think it's a great thing by the league.
Now, here's McConnell. He's guarded closely. Pass to Brogdon. Now, here's Sabonis. Passes it to McConnell. 5 to shoot. Indiana needs to get a shot off. For 3, Brogdon.
And look, you have to give credit to Harris. He is very good at getting his hands up and making shooters feel uneasy.
Richardson outside, inside, and that basket's going to count, folks. Gets the goaltending call right there.
Taking things into his own hands. He's been a beast this quarter.
Indiana leading by 8. Pass to Turner. Launches a 3. Rebound by the 76ers.
And since halftime, he has just been ice cold. Just can't seem to get anything to go his way.
With all these three-pointers he's missed in the first half, he's become a weight around his neck. Somebody tell this guy to be more unselfish.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
And the first one at the line is good. And Indiana making a change here. Oladipo's checked in. He hits both from the stripe. Here's McConnell. The pass to Turner. Oladipo outside. Back to Turner. For 3. It's hauled in by Richardson. Richardson's got his 5th rebound in this one. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on Victor Oladipo.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Shooting for Philadelphia. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. So he gets them both.
He's taken an aggressive approach since halftime, drawing fouls, getting to the line, forcing the D in the bad spots.
Bounce pass from Sabonis. Turner against Embiid. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. And Simmons slams it in.
A problem. That's what he is. Once Simmons gets the ball in the positioning that he wants, he goes for the throw.
McConnell with it. That's tipped.
And that is a big loss for this team. This game's still in the balance, and he's someone they always want in there at crunch time.
Seven seconds left here in the 4th quarter. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
Good on the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
And it's a wrap. Any chance they may have had for a comeback just went out the window with those free throws.
And Philadelphia calls time here. They're behind by 5. 6 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
Trying to stay alive, they've got to work quickly.
Time is of the essence. Basket and a foul, that's got to be the game plan.
Six seconds left in the fourth quarter. So it's Indiana picking up the win. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem to bother them. I mean, road team, home team, all I know is they were the better team.
Well said. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Chris Webber, and this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA. Presented by 2K Sports. See you next time.
So, what's the mood like in the locker room after you drop a tough one like this?
What's the mood like? I don't know, man. It's not great. We're all competitors on this team, and no one likes to lose. So what do you think the mood's like in there, Ted?
I don't know.
Well, it's not great, all right? We lost. I mean, we get paid to win, and we lost. So I don't know. None of us are happy, all right? Patty.
Hey, Che.
What's up, Vinny?
Now, I know you guys lost tonight, but you gotta take some satisfaction in how well you were able to put the ball in the basket, right? How did you feel out there?
Satisfaction, I mean, I wouldn't say that, because at the end of the day, we're the one that has to hold that L. I mean, how many points I scored, that's irrelevant. I'd rather go scoreless and win than drop 40 and lose.
You work hard on your game, though, right? Especially as a rookie, it must mean something to come out and have a game like this.
Yeah, I guess. But I work hard so we can win. You can score 20, 30, whatever, but if that doesn't help your team win, what's the point, Vinny? I still want to do ranch barbecue, blue cheese.
Oh. Che, what up?
3? Yeah. What's up, Don?
Hey, man. Good to see you.
How you doing?
Yeah,
good to see you too, man.
Good. Hey, look, I just booked you an interview on Hank and the Hornet.
Word?
Yeah.
Hey, Hank and the Hornet, man, that's dope. I love those guys.
Right? They're awesome.
Yeah.
Look, a couple of talking points I wanted to go over. Nothing big. Just, feel free to drop it into the conversation wherever it feels like natural.
Okay, cool. Let's do it.
First of all, you only wear Under Armour.
First of all, you only
Second,
wear
Under Armour is relatively new to the
Under
NBA, so we
Armour
kind
is
of want to lean into that.
NBA,
We're
so
fresh,
we
we
wanna lean
innovate,
into
we're not
that.
afraid to buck
Fresh,
tradition.
we innovate.
Got
We
it.
like to buck
And
tradition.
third,
That kind of thing.
if you could throw in looking up to
Third.
Steph, that would be
If you
great.
could throw in
He's our
something about
signature
us looking
athlete.
up to
Cool.
Steph, that would be awesome. He's our signature athlete.
Got it.
Sound good?
Yes, sir.
All right.
So I just drop that stuff in whenever I can?
As naturally as you can, whenever you can. Above all else, we just want you to be authentic, man. Just be yourself. You'll be great.
For sure. I'll see you later, Don.
All right.
Okay, we are now joined in studio by a very special guest.
The studio's buzzing here,
Exactly,
Hank.
it sure is. Yeah, you know him as the freshest face of your favorite basketball team, but around here we just call him Che. And Che, welcome into the show. It's great to have you here. Good to see you.
Hey, thanks for having me. I appreciate it.
Yeah, so you are essentially brand new, and you're pretty new to the league. What is it that you think is your favorite part about going pro so far?
I don't know if it's the best thing, but, getting a pair of fresh new Under Armour whenever I want to is pretty cool, man.
Yeah.
Growing up, it was a big privilege getting new kicks. So now getting some Under Armour shoes whenever I ask to is pretty cool for free, man.
Yeah.
So it's a blessing.
Yeah, so are you what the Hornet calls a sneakerhead?
Yeah. How fresh are those kicks, bro?
Oh, man, I'm no sneakerhead, man. I'm just team Under Armour, man. That's my squad, bro.
So, Che, is there anything you're especially looking forward to in your first season as pro?
Yeah, you gonna buy a boat? A yacht. Gotta get that yacht.
I don't know about the yacht, brother.
Oh, come on, man. Have you ever taken a yacht around Miami? I mean, there is nothing better.
hold on a second. For the record, Hornet has never been on a yacht in Miami, okay? Just so
Yeah,
you know.
true story. The doctor says that my imagination and reality can kind of get blurry
All right,
sometimes.
what about jet skis? Not the yacht, but jet skis. You know, I'm a Need for Speed guy.
Woo! Jet set and get wet. I
There
just
we
made
go.
that up. I
Yeah,
ad-libbed it like Young
He
Jeezy does
sure
in his rap
did,
songs.
man. Every day he does that. Okay, I'm told we have time for one more question. So, Che, who would you say are your basketball heroes?
You know, a bunch of guys, but I'm gonna have to say Steph's a big one. You know, here's a guy who came out and stayed true to himself, and he really changed the game. It's truly inspiring. And you know what? He got some dope shoes, too. Shout out to Under Armour, baby.
Yeah, big Under Armour fan, are you?
Hey, what can I say, man? I probably rep my squad. Squad Under Armour.
Yeah, well, you know what? Somewhere I think a PR person just earned their wings.
Oh, no, Hank, man. That came from the heart.
Che, that's all the time we've got for you today, but thank you so much for joining us here, and good luck to you on the rest of your season.
Congrats on all the success, Jay.
Hey, man, Hank and Hornet, you guys are the best, man.
Oh, I love that. Cart that up. So next on Hank and the Hornet, we'll be taking your calls.
Woo,
Stay
always
tuned.
a risky proposition, Hank.
Certainly is. But first, a word from our sponsors. You need some cash out of your house? How about a reverse mortgage? They can set you up at Walker & Associates.
Hey, look, I was house poor before I called them. Now, house rich.
Wow. It's one phone call that does it all. Walker & Associates will set you up with a little bit of money coming your way out of your house.